Jesus Christ, man. This show was atrocious. Absolutely fucking atrocious. I hated this show. We got the only thing that stood out, that I will always say that stands out, was the Alexa and the Fiend stuff. The Alexa and Funhouse Break stuff and the Fiend. That's it. And I would say I would love, yeah, and the feud the upcoming feud with Randy Orton and the Fiend. That's it. That is it. That's it. Whatever on Raw sucks. After that, on Raw sucks. The show opened up with Randy Orton promo. Then we got Drew McIntyre. And then we had the Alexa Bliss come out and she distracts Randy Orton, and then we got Drew McIntyre Claymore kicks Randy, and the Miz try to come out, try to cash in, and Drew McIntyre interfered, and then our main event is oh my Jesus Christ, my God, oh my God, is Drew McIntyre versus Miz and Morrison in a 2-on-1 handicap match. What the fuck? Not only, and we got Dana Brooke. I mean, we got this meaningless tag team match with freaking with Dana Brooke. Have Dana Brooke in there, and what else? I think was Mandy Rose in there? I don't know, but it was useless. Nia Jackson, Shayna Baszler won. And that leads into a Lana versus Nia Jax match. Great. Jesus Christ, man. And Jeff Hardy versus Elias in a guitar on a fucking pole match. Jeff Hardy won in another useless match in the books. Then we got a triple threat match. Oh my fucking gosh, man. Limited Keith Lee and the fella, Sheamus, the two men that's already qualified in the match, trying to keep out Braun Strowman, the man that eliminated more men in last year, in 2018's Survivor Series. The one I hated, the Survivor Series I couldn't stand, because they literally just buried SmackDown. And in 2017, they buried SmackDown. I like that. I like that. I like the 2017's Survivor Series, but Jesus Christ, man. And then Braun Strowman won a triple threat match. And he qualifies to be in the Survivor Series tag team. I don't give a shit. So you mean the people that's qualified in the match trying to keep somebody out of being a qualifier for their team, somebody that will help them when the Jesus Christ, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I can't, bro. Then, we thought they was going to build up Tucker when he turned on Otis. But no, he was in a freaking, basically a jobber match with Ricochet. And he lost in seconds. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Instead of having Tucker win a qualifying match, having him qualify to be in the freaking Survivor Series traditional tag team match, no, they put him in a match with Ricochet. Like, yo, Otis and Tucker should have qualified for the Raw and the SmackDown team. They could have fought, and so they could have eliminated each other. And then we get the match, get the match at the Royal Rumble or at TLC. I don't care. Like, yo, do something with this. Do it at WrestleMania or something. Like, Jesus Christ. And none of the matches the only match that stands out for Survivor Series Somebody else said in somebody that I subscribe to said in his live stream is freaking the Street Profits versus the New Day. The Street Profits versus the New Day. It is nothing about freaking Survivor Series that is a pay-per-view pay-per-view, a big pay-per-view. No, it's not a big pay-per-view. They would try to make it like a big pay-per-view instead of doing whoever brand win, whatever brand win, they get the last Royal Rumble spots. They get the last Royal Rumble spots. And their championship main events the Royal Rumble. And then their championship's main events the Royal Rumble. One of their main championships main event the Royal Rumble. And yeah, like that's how I would do it. But no. Just do stupid stuff. Like what the fuck? And we got Nia Jax versus Lana. Nia Jax beat the holy hell out of Lana. She beat the holy hell out of Lana. Real talk. She just beat the holy hell out of her. She wins. She puts her through a table. And oh my gosh. Do you care? Great. I don't. And then Bobby Lashley faced R-Truth. Champion versus champion. Versus the worst champion of all, versus the worst championship of all time, versus the prestigious championship that should be main event pay-per-view, that should be the second prize, that should be the that should be the first title that you get, and then you go to the main championship. But okay, they should be treating the United States Championship like the main championship, but no, they're not. No, but okay. And he's gonna fight Sami Zayn and freaking Bobby Lashley. We're gonna get Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley at Survivor Series. Okay, prestigious match. Okay. Bobby Lashley wins. And Drew Gulak came out there. He beat the living crap. Bobby Lashley beat the living crap out of Drew Gulak, and he just basically put him on top of freaking R-Truth. Now let me just get this match out of the way. Drew McIntyre versus Miz and Morrison. He wins. Like Jesus Christ, man. Like I'm sick of this. Now I'm going to my favorite part of the show. The Firefly Funhouse match. The Firefly Funhouse match. I wish. The Firefly Funhouse segment. And we seen Alexa and Bray in the Funhouse. And then they basically said this show is brought to you by the three letters. And then Huskus said PIG, which is pig. And then he said they said RKO. And look, and then Abby the Witch said Randy Orton can go fuck himself. Yo, what is that, bro? Yo, what is that, bro? and then Alexa is like, she basically said, we can't swear in a funhouse, and then she want her to put money in the swear jar, and then Abby says, excuse me, you can go fuck yourself too, and then she says, Yowie Wowie. Jesus Christ, man. And then Alexa says she has a surprise, and then Funhouse Bray had the flashback to when Randy Orton burned down the cabin in 2017, which it was good. But the match wasn't good, though. But the match was shit at WrestleMania 33. But I am looking forward to the Fiend versus Randy Orton match. It's something different. Even though it's the same person, but it's something different. I would love to see that match at WrestleMania. But no, it's not going to happen. Then Alexa Alexa had, I don't know if it was a tongue or, just goo coming down her mouth, and then we see $5 bracelet. Oh shit. What the fuck, man? And then, like, oh yeah, it's one thing that I forgot to oh yeah, and it's a couple of things I forgot to say was the Street Profits, or not Street Profits, the New Day went against the Hurt Business, and then they did a promo basically, and then the Hurt Business said that about how Brock Lesnar beat him in 8 seconds. And then he said, and then Kofi said, he responded and he said, that's more seconds that that Bobby Lashley had in bed with Lana. And oh my gosh, man. Don't even bring back that storyline. Jesus Christ. I hated that storyline. I was trying to compare it to Edge and Lita. Oh my god. Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? And yeah, and we got that match. The Hurt Business won, and I hope they get a tag team match too, and tag team match with the New Day too. And another thing that happened, Alexa Bliss was kind of literally just wasn't even facing Nikki Cross. She was basically just put her back to her basically, and then she was talking. And then she said, and then Nikki Cross said, "Look at me." She was frightened, and she had those demon eyes, and basically, and this is what I gotta say. I know somebody else said it, and what is about these girls that they turn crazy? What is about these girls in WWE when they turn crazy? They're just hot, they're just smoking hot. Why? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Freaking, Alexa's boyfriend gotta be freaking happy, bro. But that's it for my review, and this was a shit show. And I said, the only thing that actually stood out was 2 things. The New Day versus the Hurt Business, and the Firefly Funhouse segment. That's it. That is it. This show is absolutely atrocious. Raw is a disgrace to it shouldn't even be called wrestling. The Raw show shouldn't even be called wrestling. Shouldn't even be this show was shit. Absolutely shit. Only thing I liked was 2 segments. That's it. So let me get out of here. Subscribe, comment, and subscribe for more. And another thing, let me say this: don't keep sending me links to whatever y'all be looking at, cause I know who. Yeah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, let me just get out of here. Yeah, don't send me links to inappropriate stuff. I don't look at it, but I like girls, but Jesus Christ, man, y'all is freaks, bro. Alright, bye.